cloud. On a cloudy day, DJ, when it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Hey, yo, crazy, stop that. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl. Talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so many bitches, all of them gay. That's my boo, that's my motherfucking bae. I hit for the night and she want me to stay. If she basic, I don't lay up no way. She wanna be my girl. She like Kandie, I like you, I'm like, bye girl. If you thinking I'm cuffing you, hi girl. Hi girl. I've got sunshine.
You gotta be a new type of stupid to think that you could do me wrong, not apologize. Think that if you let time go by, you can hit me up and think you still got access to me.
Getting these funds like Kojo. When I do my shit in solo, big man G, but my name's not Polo. NYB, you know that's my logo. Man, the world is fucked somewhere badly. For the one time I think they're bad, I know some guys that do shit with a Snapchat, and this kind of sad. These men, they wanna believe in me. Now see them like millions, man, why they pre? Had to tell them why they pre. They're trying to come back, I'm living my life. And the car like man, they're moving like groupies. We don't want passes on the roll in peace like all of my guys, so spin them rookies. All my guys are soldiers, know my thing. That one like a bro, that full of my nigga is. There's too many lives.
Ooh, Netflix needs to fix this. Look at this, y'all. This was not an accident. That sequence of thumbnails, right? That was not an accident. Somebody needs to switch this. I don't know, put another movie in between, maybe like Trading Places. And that way now it's like you're not alone anymore. You're not alone. Fix it.
I fucked it up. Can I go back? Can I go back, please? Bursting, and I got too nervous.
All right. What's up, y'all? You were watching my stories from IG. I post like this every day, every single day. Good morning, you guys. Oh my goodness, my nap from last night made me not be able to sleep, y'all. So that's why you're getting the awake me at this moment in time. What's here? Okay. All right. So that's the reason why you're getting me woke at this very moment in time. So again, good morning. Thank you for joining me. For those of you who are here, shout out to y'all. And we're just going to get some quick things done. Something was bothering me, y'all. I saw something on social media that was really, really bothering me. But first, I wanted to talk about a couple of situations. So I'm not going to start with Rob and Jen, that's for sure. I just have their picture up here as a placeholder at this very moment because it's early, it's dark, And hell, I'm just, I'm kind of just hibernating in the bed, um, and just chilling, got the AC going. I know y'all can hear that in the background because it's hot as all bullocks outside. Even at this hour in Las Vegas, it is steaming hot. Ruppin' Rhea. Okay, so I want to talk to y'all about your boy Kandie. This one here. This one here. Um, did y'all get the chance to see his show on Zeus Network? Ooh, wait a minute. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. Did y'all get the chance to see his show on Zeus Network? Because he was really doing his thing on Zeus Network. He's kind of like he's a trans, so he dresses woman and man, kind of like on some RuPaul's Drag Race where they dress up as women, but they also dress down as men. This video that I'm about to play is absolutely crazy. Let me just give y'all a quick warning right quick. This video that I'm about to play is nuts. And he kind of like illustrated a lot, or not illustrated, but he kind of walks us through his why he's been missing from social media. So just FYI before I get into this video, trigger warning, okay? But anyway, his show on Netflix, he was kind of, doing his clown thing, being a little clown, a little trans clown, looking for love. Of course, nobody takes those Zeus Network love shows seriously. So, but he had his run, and he's been known for a lot of different stuff. He's always appearing on something, on somebody's red carpet or at some event, he's in there, and that's on period. He's in that thing. But he's recently been missing from social media. So he was creating his nails for TikTok. And he's always wearing these big long nails with him as a trans. So he was, he's been creating them and been selling them, but he came up missing for a little while. Now apparently he was staying with his dad in his dad's house, and there was a woman that destroyed his things. I'm not exactly sure who this woman is, but there was a woman that destroyed his things. Why is that on my screen? Okay, so anyway, please excuse that backup storage message, y'all. But anyway, she destroyed his things, and then unfortunately him and his dad got into it real bad. Like, it went way too far. I'm noticing that some people, people are out here undiagnosed and don't even know that they suffer mentally, or they know it but they have no problem throwing it off onto other people and stuff like that. And I'm noticing that it's a lot of that generation, that the 50, 60, 70-year-olds nowadays, they're undiagnosed. They're not going to get help. And so they're undiagnosed and self-medicating and all this stuff. And meanwhile, the generations that's under them and the people that are younger than them and come in contact with them, then all of a sudden now we have to deal with these people's mental issues. And it's really sad, because I've noticed that a lot with those particular generations, that a lot of them are walking around undiagnosed and or refuse to get help and think that their behavior is normal, stuff like that. It's really, really sad out here in these streets, especially if those are the people that's supposed to be the examples, right? Y'all know family issues happen all the time. It's normal. It's because you're in close quarters with these people. You've known these people. There's a certain amount of respect that's expected, and when that respect is not given or reciprocated, then your comfort level with this person, or your comfort level with violence, or your comfort level with self-medication, whatever that is, causes you to maybe push it a little bit harder than you normally would. If it was a stranger, for me, seeing his situation with his dad that you guys are about to see, I feel like if it was a stranger, his dad would have walked past and been like, what the hell, and da-da-da. But because it was his child, and that boundary of respect he felt like had been crossed, he took it way too far, man. I mean, I'm pretty sad to see what happened, but let me let y'all see what happened, and then I'll be back with commentary.
Hey, yo,
Trigger warning.
I ain't Kandie right now, but how's it going, guys? I know I haven't been posting. There's been a lot going on, and I'm here to update you guys. So, do y'all not remember when I did the was it 40 sets of nails, 48-hour challenge? Yeah, okay. So, I did great. I finished the nails. Long story short, not to put y'all all in my business, but fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I finished the nails. Then I had to go to Houston because I'm moving back, and I had to go view my apartment and sign my lease. So I did that, came back home. Why did I come back home? To one of my dad hood rats. Not only stealing my nails, but trashing my room. I ain't even showing this type of shit, but this is why you have...
Okay, he said to one of his dad's hood rats. Okay, so this explains more of why him and his dad got into it. Okay, so apparently, if you heard what he said, he basically, his dad, he's going to explain that his dad let one of his girlfriends steal his things. So that explains more of why him and his dad actually got into this big thing that they got into. It's real sad. So just again, trigger warning.
Get the fuck on. Because this box was the box I used. It was full of sets of nails. Y'all remember I did these nails, right? Like, damn, y'all that, like, damn, bitches is hating that hard. All them nails I did in that 48 hours gone. These are the only packs I could find. I was ready to ship them motherfuckers, and this is what I come back to? She was mad because she got her ass whooped. Insert clip there.
Come outside. Hey, oh. Come outside. Oh, yeah. No, bitch, why still? You gotta tell me to come out. Let's hold you.
Oh, damn, that was a key.
Yeah. There's a move. Come on, Tracy. Move.
We get real baddies, but she not no baddie though. She regularly bitch. But yeah, the bitch stole my nails, trashed my room. My dad let her. So not only am I in the process of moving to Houston, I had to kind of like abruptly move all of my things from Granny's house because my dad on some hoe shit. He pulling guns out on me and some hoe shit.
I'm trying to bitch ass nigga. I'm just trying to get your ass a motherfucking house. Okay, yeah, you want to see?
Anyways, I say all that to say, no worries to all of my girlies that purchase nails. Right now, I'm really working on them now to get them out. So, if I can motivate y'all dressed up with a motivation on Monday, I want to also motivate y'all on my most vulnerable moments to be like, tap into your craft, tap into whatever God placed you in serve to do, because that's really all that matters. Sorry for the delay, y'all. I'm going to get the nail orders out on Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to get caught up on pick orders. As soon as I update you guys. I got a lot of new Freestyle Fridays and skits coming, like... Get it. Let me get these nails together, though. Yeah.
Okay, so y'all saw that was a lot. That was a lot. So he did 40 nails in 48 hours. He did 40 sets of nails in 48 hours. And then he left. He went on vacation. Now he's got a new lease to sign and everything because he's moving back to Houston. So he went to go sign his lease. Came back and his stuff was destroyed, stolen. This lady, one of his dad's girlfriends stole his stuff, and his dad let the lady, and she's just mad because she got her butt whooped. Now, I don't know, he didn't say who this other lady was whooping her butt, but I assume it's one of his daddy other hood rats. But, yeah, that was a rough scene for me to watch. So, again, that's why I said trigger warning. And then she destroyed his room. You can see, like, his mirror is broken. His dolls' heads are messed up and stuff like that. So, I don't know. That was very sad for me to watch it. And, of course, the saddest part was his father, actively pulling out a firearm on him, a pew honey, on his own son. I mean, it just gets worse and worse on this social media. Goodness gracious. Would have been so crazy if anything further would have happened. But it was a good thing that he stayed offline and kind of gave it some time before he updated his audience on what he had going on. You know, it really sucks to be an influencer and to be someone that has a following of people that you know are interested in you for the right reasons, and you want to share with those people, but then you also know that you have haters, because there was comments obviously on his video, and you know you have haters, and you know that they're going to see it as well, and you're like, dang, I really only want to share this with my audience, with my people, but you know it's par for the course, and it comes with being interesting mofo, not just for what you can say about other people, but also just you are interesting. You know what I mean? You don't have to sit up and talk about other people all day, because people want to just watch you, and when you have that type of following that is interested in just you being you, that's a blessing. But it comes with a lot of haters. There were a lot of people down in the comments, you know, just saying stuff like, well, what did you do? Why would they do that to you when you gone? You must have did something while you leave, and you must have, it's a reason why you know, all that stuff like that, as if that stuff, any of that stuff warrants his stuff being destroyed, and his father pulling a firearm on him. You know, I hate to see this type of update from him. I hate to see this type of update on social media, period. This was very, very hard for me to watch. I hate it. You know, obviously I can feel his pain from, you know, and I can understand him. I know that he wants to share with his audience and all that stuff. And life ain't gonna always be good. Things don't always go great, you know, but I hate to see that it got this dark in his world. I really do. That's way too far. And then, you know, there's probably going to be some backlash from his father, because he put his video up, and the video has his face in it, and the woman with her face in it and all that stuff. So he's probably going to experience some backlash from that. But hey, you know, he's telling his truth, and a lot of people, they don't want you to get on the internet and tell the truths, especially when you have receipts to show. They don't want you to get on social media and tell them truths. They want you to protect them, but then they're not protecting you. You know what I mean? Like, they want you to protect them, but they'll get on this same dad is pulling a firearm on him, but he's probably going to get upset that he showed his face on social media. It's that type of stuff. You know, you want to strike, but when somebody strike backs at you with your own truth, with the actual facts, with receipts, then, you know, they get mad at that. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so yeah, that was that update. That was so rough and so harsh for me to watch. That was crazy.
Somebody come look at this.
Okay, hold on.
Imagine.
Now, what is going on with Doge Network? Okay, there is so much drama surrounding this network. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. Let me just keep it all the way 100 with y'all. I done heard so much stuff in the last 2 months about this network. I'm just shocked that Luce Cannon and Wack 100 and Charrise Mills, even their names would even be coming up with this network involved. So let me tell you what went on from my end, okay? From my end, 21, y'all know who she is? Hold on, let me see if I can go find a video of 21 right quick. Let me see. Maybe it's in this phone, maybe it's not. Hold on. Maybe not, because I'm not seeing it, and I would have been and seen it by now. Okay, maybe not. All right. Well,
Somebody come look at this.
okay. There is a content creator. Her name is 21, and I don't have anything inappropriate in my phone. So if in case you thought you saw something that you didn't, there's nothing inappropriate in here. So you can pause it, you can speed it up, slow it down. It doesn't matter. I don't do stuff like that in my phone. So anyway, so Doge Network. So there's a content creator named 21. She's with another content creator named Drosky. They are Bigo bloggers, which I will be on Bigo sometime very soon. I'm thinking by the 1st of September, I'm going to start really hitting the Bigo live button real hard. So, but anyway, So they're Bigo bloggers, and Super, his name is Super Bish. They are Super just was named as the king of Bigo. He was going against Velvet Marquez, who is Nature Boy's wife, Solar's baby mama, which I just cannot believe. I cannot believe she went there and did that. Like, you have lost your ever loving mind. Why would you go from the cult leader to his cult follower and have a whole baby by him while you still married to Eligio Bishop, who is sitting in prison for RAPE of another cult person, and the person that accused him of the grape is also has a baby by Solar? Help me understand why you did that. Lord, when I say I got out to some woo, I tell you. Anyway, but so these people were gonna do, well, they did a whole reality show, and Dosh Network was the network that they're supposed to get paid by and release their footage to. Well, Dosh Network got all this footage. They have the show. It's edited down, but it hasn't aired anywhere yet. And nobody has gotten paid but Super Bish. That's the only person that's gotten paid. And apparently, Madam Lowe, I know y'all, I hope you know who these people are. If you don't, let me know in the comments. I'll keep y'all updated. Madam Lowe, who is another content creator on Bigo, and if y'all not watching these Bigo content creators, baby, you missing out, because the Bigo following, they kind of evil over there, honey, okay? They called SWAT to Madam Lowe's house just the other day. She had helicopters and all kind of stuff going on at her house because of these trolls, honey. It's sad, but I was just like, ooh. Anyway, but Madam Lowe came on to Bigo and she exposed Dosh Network. So apparently, Dosh Network is full of scams. It's a business that got closed down. It comes out of Atlanta. It's a scamming network. It got closed down years ago. The two people that owned the network were convicted of wire fraud and all that stuff. So the fact that its name is still being used is so crazy to me, because why is a whole business that is shut down is out here scamming these people? And apparently Luce Cannon and Wack 100 have been scammed. I don't really know that situation all the way. I'm not gonna act like I know that situation. I just thought it was funny that there's another scam that I'm seeing coming from Dosh Network. Now, Charrise Mills, I don't know if y'all know or not, but she has a channel called Charrise and Luce Cannon. Charrise Mills and Luce Cannon. She has a channel called Charrise Mills and Luce Cannon, okay? And on her channel is basically all of Luce Cannon's thoughts from prison. So it's his prison calls, and it's basically a channel of prison calls. That's basically what it is. It's him calling from prison and speaking on everything in the media. She's keeping him updated, and he's speaking on everything. If he talked to one of his homeboys and he have an issue with something that was said or done, he gets up on, they film it. She does a little 1-2 before she goes into the phone call. It's a whole backdrop involved. It's a whole production, okay? It's put together in a way that's a bit more professional. But apparently, Luce Cannon and Wack 1 was supposed to be doing some type of filming situation with the Dosh Network. And this is what Charisse Mills had to say.
Imagine someone trying to disassociate themselves from something and getting exposed. I already knew Dosh Network had no money, okay? Because y'all didn't pay for the dinner. All right, you paid for your own dinner. Having a business meeting, like, I already knew that was a red flag. But Cannon and Wack, they thought they was going to make a little $250 off of you. Clearly you ain't got it, because you sent a report that wasn't making no sense. I've owned plenty of online businesses, and I could read Stripe, and I could read how you search it. We're going to expose that tomorrow on our video dropping at 9 a.m. where, Cannon lays it all out. I don't know why y'all want to do this. Like, we got the text messages, right? Travis and Jay Reed were all eating. Mozzie, you need to watch who you got working for you because everybody trying to make something out of something, and do underhanded deals. And Wack tried to do a whole contract over Luce.
Did y'all hear what she said? She said Wack 100 tried to do a contract over Luce. Like, basically, so Wack 100 tried to do like a faulty contract underhandedly behind Luce Cannon. What? And especially not with the broke at Dosh Network. Dosh Network is out here playing people, getting footage, dropping it, making money off of it, and not paying people. They are, I don't know who these people are. The original owners of Dosh Network, again, that is a closed business. It's listed as closed. I saw the proof of that. The two people who owned it was scamming millions of dollars through wire fraud. They are locked up. Who are these people that are claiming that they run in Dosh Network? I mean, this is some sickness that I don't know what's going on. It's very scary out here in these streets. Got to be more careful. Like, it's very scary out here in these streets. Don't make no sense. Charrise Mills is running Luce Cannon's little business from prison or from jail because he's still in county. He's waiting, to go to prison basically. And it's just a hot mess. It's just a hot mess. Meanwhile, they still got Big U locked up like a whole caged animal from the animals because they don't want him influencing people in the jail to riot and rumble because of the type of street clout he got. So that's why we ain't heard from Big U. But Luce Cannon can't seem to keep his loose lips quiet while he in there. And even talking about doing a deal with Dosh Network. What? And Wack 100 try to snatch a contract for Luce Cannon from up under Charrise Mills. Help me understand why. What is going on out here in these streets, y'all? It is just a hot mess. It's really just a hot mess. Unfreaking believable. Anyway. All right. Oh, my Lord. I still can't believe Solar then got out of that cult and got Neytiri and Velvet pregnant. One had a son and one had a daughter. I said, and then now Velvet won't let Solar even see his baby. That's some craziness. It's some craziness. Now, that's one thing about that girl. I think Velvet just as pathetic as Nature Boy. She really is. She was over there doing that right with him. They all guilty of something in some type of way. But anyway. All right. Have y'all been watching the 90-Day Fiancé type of stuff? Have y'all been watching any of that stuff? The 90-Day Fiancé Resort. Looking for Love. I forgot what the series is called. This new series that just came out with Jen and Rob. Okay, so let me tell you. So y'all know Rob was with Sophie. Jen was with Tim, excuse me. And Tim has since moved on from Jen because she's a psychopath. And then she was with Stacy Silva's ex after that, of course. But she's a psychopath, so nobody is going to stick around for all that evilness she got going on in there. She's going to be lonely. And Rob with Sophie didn't want him no more. I think Rob has got to have a small peen or something. There's no way that Sophie just came to America and then all of a sudden didn't want him because he was looking at other girls on social media. Like, she just totally didn't want him no more. I don't understand what happened there. Either his breath stink, his personality is like Loserville. Something is going on there where she just was like totally done with Rob. She didn't care what he did no more. Didn't really care. She just stopped caring for the boy. How does that happen when you have somebody as handsome as Rob, right? Well, anyways, whatever she didn't want, Jen wanted. Jen swooped right in there, I was watching a little film the other day, said that Jen tries to come after any American man. And I don't know what it is about her, but she's like a man eater. She goes through these men so quick, it's crazy. She was dating another guy on this show. She came in for a whole nother dude, got in this whirlwind relationship with this other guy. Then suddenly Rob came and she just dumped the other guy to be with Rob. And so, Rob is, let me get over to IG. Let me go over to Rob. Let me get over to Rob's page. So now Rob is being drugged on social media real bad. He's being drugged so bad. Let me show y'all some of these comments. Y'all saw mine. I said, "You such a dirty dog." Somebody said, "Careful, Rob. She's gonna chew you up and spit you out." Another person said, "Everything in any scene with Jennifer makes me sick. Never liked her. Never will. I just can't believe that you would go through all that with Sophie to end up playing games with Jen. I thought you really wanted love, marriage, and family." Love Rob as a single Pringle. He's more fun and hilarious. That's because he out here acting a fool, honey. He's stealing people's girlfriends. Honestly, you look better together here, to be honest. I'm a huge 90 Day fan. However, I just couldn't get down with this show. Love you, Tim, Tiffany, but I just couldn't get into it. So with that being said, I don't watch the episode, but I'll watch it when you're back on a regular 90 Day show. Rob, you're too good for her, bro. I just wonder, is there any depth to the connection and conversation between you and Jen? Definitely look good together, but just how deep is it going to be? Because it's not showing on the show. And then some mulatta said, "Sorry, Rob, I cannot support this one. Team Rob." Okay. This person said, "I stand with most people. I don't like Jennifer. Really hope she didn't give you any disease. Also, it's weird that in present day, you're still hanging out with Sophie." Okay. So, with that being said, this woman Jen, this one here, this lady here, she's being said that she hooks up with any American man. She literally goes through them like hotcakes, okay? And she was there at the resort with a whole nother man. As soon as Rob came, she switched up on that man, and her and Rob start effing behind the scenes at the show. Now, they're supposedly still effing with each other, but they're also still denying that they had SCX on this show. But it's very clear once you get into some of the scenes, because I've seen more footage than what's being showed now. It's very clear that they've had some type of SCXual relationship, and that's very clear. But I wanted to know if you guys were watching this show, because I wanted to see if I wanted to do some commentary on it. So let me know if you guys are watching this show, and then if you are, I will go more into my commentary on it. But I just think Rob is just a dirty dog. Very handsome man. I just don't understand why someone would suddenly just not want him. What is he doing that you just don't want him? Y'all know who I was missing while I was in that thing? While I was gone, I was missing the baby. Have y'all seen this Cooking with Kirk? Oh my God, I love him so much. I was missing I literally be missing the baby like as if I know him. And I don't know this man. I be missing the baby like he was in my house. Okay? And then also I was missing DJ Pauly D, y'all. Let me go see what he doing. I was missing DJ Pauly D. I don't know why. I just was missing him. I don't know why. Can't tell you why. I just was like, I miss DJ Pauly D. And I miss this and that. I wonder if he's still with Nikki. I gotta look and see. But anyways, y'all, I just wanted to talk to y'all about those few couple of issues. I know that first video was really rough to watch. I appreciate those of you who stuck around. Let me see, was there any? Is there no comments popping up? But I appreciate those of you guys who stuck around. Before I leave this video, I want to look and see if I missed any of you guys' comments. Let me see. Everybody expect for me to go live and just be talking about mess. I told y'all I don't want that mess on my channel like that. So If I need to address something, I will address it. Other things are on membership tier. You know what I mean? I don't, man. You gotta keep the audience right. You gotta keep the audience. I don't need a whole bunch of up and downs and ins and outs. Oh, the headhunter just being me. Hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. All right, you guys.